What anybody has to say about you at this point of your life should be the least of your worries. Like, interesting part is your confidence was never lost. Like, it didn't go anywhere. It's still very much in you. Your mind is way, way, way powerful than your emotions. You choose yourself for the first time. Choose yourself. Like, don't think of any other person than yourself. Hi loves, welcome or welcome back again to my YouTube channel. It's Bukola Danyari here. Welcome back to a very chilled conversation. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about how to regain your confidence. So I'm a woman in my late 20s, proudly in my late 20s, and I definitely have lost my confidence at some point in my life. There could be so many reasons why you lose your confidence. It could be that you have just gotten married. Yes, that can make you lose your confidence. It could be that you're comparing your life to others. That also can make you lose your confidence. It could be the loss of a job. It could be that you just put on some weight, it could be anything. It could be anything really. Interesting part is your confidence was never lost. Like, it didn't go anywhere. It's still very much in you. It was just subdued. It was just reduced. Okay. And in this video, I'm going to show you or tell you some of the tricks that has helped me regain my confidence and maybe help you improve or regain your confidence as well. And if it sounds like what you're interested in, then please keep on. The very first place I'd like you to start is ask yourself this question. At what point did I start to lose my confidence? At what point did I start to feel less of myself? At what point did I start to feel like I'm shitty, like my confidence is all over the place? Like, what is the reason? If you can trace this reason down, it's easier to tackle if you know what the problem is, okay? Let me just give you a scenario of myself. When I was growing up, I was just, as a girl, when you're growing breast, as a young girl, one breast is usually bigger than the other breast. When I went out on particular day and one lady said to me, older than me, obviously, like in the midst of so many people, like in the midst of so many other women, I think there are some men there. She just said to me that, why is one of your breasts bigger than the other one? I was probably like around 11 or 12, and from that time up until when I was about entering my late 20s, that was when I started to regain my confidence. I tell you for a fact, that's just one. Okay, I need to be confident about my height. I'm not a girl that is so tall. I'm not so tall. If you've met me in real life, I'm not as tall. I used to be so insecure about my nose. I feel like my nose were too wide. I used to be so insecure about my lips. Like, all these things can mess up your confidence pretty bad. I constantly have to tell myself that my breasts are beautiful just the way they are, because I stare at my boobs like in the mirror. I'm like, wow, this is gorgeous. Like, every time I stare at my nose all the time and I say, wow, your nose is beautiful just the way it is. I mean, look at my lips. My lips are gorgeous. I can't believe I used to be so insecure about my lips, and that has made me lose my confidence over time. There's many other things I can list. Obviously, I don't have time to say all of that, and everything has made me lose my confidence over time. I'm just giving like an inspo to what can make you lose your confidence. So ask yourself that question. What has made me lose my confidence over time? How can I regain my confidence? When you figured out what has made you lose your confidence over time, it doesn't have to be all of this that I mentioned. It could be anything pertaining to you, because we're all different individuals and we all have our insecurities. Okay, so one of the ways that you can build up your confidence that I think is very easy, like you don't have to pay for this, is you have to constantly practice self-love. Okay, let me give you an insight, because I don't come and speak about topics that I haven't experienced. I call myself names that I would love to hear, or I would die for my husband to call me, like my love, my darling, my sweetheart, my honey, my sunshine. I love those words. I call myself those words. I don't like I don't enjoy it from him. I do enjoy it from him, but I'm just telling you that you have to fill yourself with so much love. You have to fill yourself with so much positivity. You feel good when you tell yourself those words that you want to hear from another person. Like, let's say for instance, I have an itinerary plan for the whole of the day, right? I want to get up in the morning by 7 a.m. I'll tell myself, my love, it's time for you to wake up by 7 a.m. Then by 9 a.m. I want to, work out in the morning. I'll tell myself, my sweetheart, it's time for you to work out. I'm going to put on the screen so you can have an insight to what I'm saying. You have to practice self-love. You have to constantly tell yourself sweet things. You have to constantly fuel your own self. You don't have to wait for anybody to fuel yourself. You have to be the one to fuel yourself and pour that love and pour that positivity into yourself. By doing so, it builds up your confidence in ways that you can never imagine. Like, you feel so good about yourself, you feel so sweet about yourself. I don't know how to explain it unless you try. This doesn't even require money. Look yourself in the mirror and tell yourself in the morning, I'm beautiful, I am fulfilled. Oh, okay, let's say for instance you are chubby now and you are trying to lose weight. Tell yourself that I know that I am chubby now, but I'm going to lose this weight. But if I lose this weight, I need to love myself the way I am. If you are trying to add up, if you are a slim person, tell yourself that, oh, I know I'm skinny right now, but I love you just the way you are, and I'm going to do whatever it takes, to make you a bulky person or make you a chubbier person, if that makes sense. So you have to constantly practice self-love. Like, guys, you have no idea what this does to your mind, what this does to your body. I will highly, 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 highly recommend that you practice self-love every other day. Let me tell you how much speaking negativity in your life can mess up your confidence. When I used to film videos like years ago, I'll tell myself that casually, playfully, or just tell myself that when I'm done filming the video, I'll say, let me even see the rubbish I created. Let me even see the rubbish I filmed. I call my video rubbish. And obviously it becomes rubbish. It becomes shitty. Like, I didn't used to watch my videos because I felt like my videos were not good enough. But at some point, I started telling myself that you cannot be saying you're filming rubbish. If you say you're filming rubbish, then you're going to film rubbish. Even if it's great, you're going to see it as rubbish. What I do now is when I film a video, I would say, let me see the magic I created. Like, even when I edit the video and I post it and I get 4 views or 2 views, which I don't get, I still get fulfilled because my videos are no longer rubbish. They are not magical. I don't know if you understand. That has improved my confidence to make me want to even create more videos, because I now see my videos as magic. I don't know if you understand. So kind of relate that to your own life too. If you've been calling your work rubbish, if you've been calling yourself rubbish, it's time for you to change that perspective. Even when you get something done and you don't see the results immediately, give yourself that approval, give yourself that appraisal, give yourself that credit that, oh wow, I did this. It's the way you see yourself, it's the way you perceive yourself that will project on your self-confidence. Whatever anybody has said to you, whatever even you have said to yourself, it is time to regain your confidence by simply talking yourself out of it constantly. There's something I always like to say. I always like to say mind over emotions. Your mind is way, way, way powerful than your emotions. Your emotions are supposed to subject to your mind, not your mind subjecting to your emotions. What I meant in that context is, do the things that makes you feel like you. I feel like you've been losing your confidence because you've stopped being yourself. You have stopped pouring into yourself. You stop doing the things that makes you feel like you. And no longer doing the things that give you so much joy. Do you know that can make you lose your confidence? Like, you have no idea. Like, you have no idea how that can make you lose your confidence. So smell good, look good, work out if you have to work out, take that course if you have to take that course. I'll always use myself as an example because this is something that I have faced and I have slightly overcome. In my own case, I think I stopped being myself. Like, I have forgotten what it feels like to be me. I've forgotten, I had to go through my pictures and videos of years back and start to remember who I used to be, like how much I used to love to dance, how much I used to love to draw, how much I used to love to make bags, how much I used to love to make outfits, how much I used to love to take pictures, and just laugh and smile and just be a baby and just be myself. So there could be so many things that you used to do that you have stopped doing that is not making you feel wholesome anymore. When you start to do these things, it reflects on your confidence. Like, you start to feel good about yourself. Trust me, because this is what I started doing. Like, I started doing all the things that I used to love to do. Like, I literally stopped doing all of them. So how am I supposed to feel wholesome? How am I supposed to feel myself if I stop doing the things that gives me so much joy? I used to fill my heart with so much joy. Don't you know that is when you start doing things that fill your heart with so much joy, that's when the confidence comes in. Forget what anybody has to say about anything that you have to do. Like, I always keep saying, like, we are past the age, or I am past the age where well, obviously I late 20s too, so you're past the age where you should care what anybody has to say about you. Like, what anybody has to say about you at this point of your life should be the least of your worries. Like, I've started dancing more. I'm now more outspoken. I'm enjoying my work more because I'm being myself. I am laughing more. I'm filming in different angles. I'm making up more. I'm just doing things that give me so much joy. So start doing the things that gives you joy. Maybe you stop doing the things that give you so much joy. That's why you're losing your confidence. Like, you are probably living a life that you think you are enjoying, but you are not actually enjoying. So maybe it's time for you to, come back to the drawing board, and start all over again. There's nothing wrong in starting all over again. Be yourself unapologetically. Do not care what anybody has to say about you. Be selfish, extremely right now I'm extremely selfish about myself. I choose myself. I'm choosing myself. I'm choosing my peace. I'm choosing my sanity. I'm choosing my work. I'm choosing whatever. I'm guiding myself. I'm doing the things that gives me joy. Like, choose yourself. For the first time, choose yourself. Like, don't think of any other person than yourself. Wear yourself, feed your soul. Journal, take a walk, work out, make up, draw, that do whatever it is that gives you so much joy. Start doing that, and you see that your confidence will just go from like 0 to like 100, or from like 0 to like 20. Okay, so just keep doing the things that give you so much joy. I think that's a very, very good place to actually start from. So there's a saying that goes, comparison is a thief of joy, but in this case, comparison is a thief of confidence. Now, we are still, I see, we're in the social media era. Okay, we're in the social media era, we're in the social media world. And if you're not careful, the kind of content you digest on social media can rob you of your confidence. Like, it will leave a gap for insecurity when you start to compare yourself with others, forgetting that we are not all born with the same experiences. You have to be contented with what you have, where you are, and everything that you're about. Okay. Practice gratitude every day. You have to be contented with everything that you have right now while you are working towards where you want to be. I know you are wondering, how does that mess up my confidence? I'm going to get there. Okay. I'm going to get there. Reflect on how far you've come. Take yourself down memory lane and be grateful that you are not where you used to be 7 years ago. Take a look at your life and see that you are actually moving. Even if you think you are not moving, you're actually moving. I know that can mess up your confidence when you feel like your life is not going as planned, like all the things that you want to do with your life at this point of your life is not looking like it's coming to pass, and that can pretty much mess up your confidence, especially when you're seeing your mates, or when you're seeing people younger than you achieving those same things and more. Tell yourself that you are exactly where the universe wants you to be. Like, I used to tell myself that I'm not meant to be anywhere else. This is where God, or this is where the universe wants me to be, while I walk towards where I want to be. So do not compare yourself to anybody. You are unique to yourself. Understand that you are who you are. Nobody can be you, and you can never be them. Like, everybody's running their race at their own time. They're going to lose your is this sight? I wouldn't say sight. You're going to lose focus, because you are not focused on your own journey. Okay, so be focused on your journey, so that does not mess up your confidence. Like I said, it can mess up your confidence really bad when you see your mates married, when you see your mates attaining a particular height, or when you see your mates getting a particular career, and it's looking like everybody has their life figured out, and while you are just there, stuck in the same position. You think you are stuck in the same position. Depends on how you want to see it, and that can pretty much mess up your confidence when you start to compare your lives to others. So learn to practice gratitude every day. Be thankful for where you are, while you are working towards where you want to be. All the things that you want out of life at this age, or at this point in your life, might not have actualized, but trust me, you're moving with each day that passes. You're getting things done, no matter how small. That is all that matters, really. That is all that matters. We can't all be on the same lane. We can't all do the same thing at the same time. Like, everybody cannot move at a particular pace at a particular time. Like, on the track, let's say for instance, there are runners on the track. Have you ever seen like everybody win at the same time? It's never possible. It's one winner at a time. And there's first position, there's second position, there's third position. The person that won the third position will be grateful that, oh, I won third position. No, but we still go back to the drawing board and try to look for how to beat the first position. Like, that's how life is. Like, we can't all win at the same time. We can't all be at the front together. Some people have to be at the back, some have to be at the front. That's how life is designated. For me, we are all ahead. Like, it depends on how you want to see it. We are all ahead. It's just that we have not gotten to that time yet. Our time never reach. Once you never reach, you never reach. If you didn't date, you didn't date. There's only to force it. Okay. Regaining your confidence is going to be a very uncomfortable process. I'm not going to come on here and tell you that it's all sweet and nice. Me coming on here to speak about confidence is a very uncomfortable process, but I have to get it done, because I'm trying to come out of the shadow that I have put myself in. I'm trying to break that barrier I'm trying to be comfortable with being uncomfortable. Like, this is not comfortable for me, but doing it over time will make me comfortable at some point. Like, I'm building my confidence in this area. I'm building my confidence in this field. Everything you need is in you. You just have to come out of your shell. You have to be uncomfortable. Like, every success is uncomfortable. Facing your fears is uncomfortable. Regaining your confidence is uncomfortable. You just have to be comfortable with being uncomfortable. And when you are uncomfortable consistently, with being uncomfortable, you become very comfortable. I don't know if that makes sense. Does it make sense? At some point, everybody has lost their confidence. Like, literally, think of anybody you know of. If they're being honest with you, they will tell you that I have lost my confidence at some point. And it is very normal. That there are situations that could make you lose your confidence. Like I said, you have to go back or at your own time and do that analysis, do that assignment. What's making me lose my confidence? What have I not been doing right? And just go back to the drawing board, and that's an assignment for you to take home. Go home and ask yourself those questions. Like I was saying, right? Everybody at some point have lost their confidence, and you're not alone. You are not alone, because even me, I've lost my confidence too. Like, I never, like, I like, that's the funny part. Like, you'll be so, especially when I used to be so confident when I was younger. I used to be so confident. I'm like, where has all this confidence gone to? I used to be so sassy. I used to dance. I don't care who's watching me. I used to be so outspoken. All of a sudden, I'm like, why? I had to, like, look for ways on how to regain my confidence, come out of your shell, do things that makes you uncomfortable, talk to strangers, do things that makes you uncomfortable for you to be comfortable, because regaining your confidence is a very uncomfortable process. It is not comfortable at all, at all, at all. I've started doing things to make me regain my confidence back. I started dancing more because I love dancing. I started working out more because I love working out. I started cooking more. I'm more outspoken. Like, I speak my mind, I say my mind. I'm no longer scared of anybody, because I need to understand that nobody has a hold over your life except you. Like, nobody has the power over your life except you. Like, nobody has the ability to hold you down. I don't believe that anybody can hold me down except for myself. And so far, I feel like I've been being the one even holding myself back. Like, you are the one holding yourself back. Like, you're the one telling yourself you're not pretty enough. You're the one telling yourself you're not good enough. Like, you're the one telling yourself you're not enough. You're the one telling yourself all those things will mess up your confidence. Start telling yourself, oh, I look beautiful. Start telling yourself, oh, even if you are, for instance, you are chubby. I'm chubby, yes. Admit to the fact that you're chubby, but I'm going to lose this weight. Whatever it is that's making you uncomfortable, start speaking positive. Like I said in my first point, start speaking positively into your life. Like, and you get the ship. You are the captain of your own ship. Like, you can steer to whatever direction you want to steer it to. Like, don't allow those things to subdue your confidence. Don't allow those things to subdue you, because when your confidence is low, man, your life is literally like this. Like, your life is on the floor. Face your fears, embrace your fears, embrace those emotions, face it, like, go through those emotions, like, make mistakes. Don't be scared of excuse me, making mistakes. For me, I see mistakes as a guide, like a tool, a roadmap, a path to becoming a better version of yourself. So your confidence, it has not gone. Like, it's in you. You just have to do things, to make you feel like yourself. Just do the things that makes you you. Like, pour into yourself. Like I said, you are past the age where we're trying to prove anything to anybody other than yourself. Like, you should be extremely stingy and greedy and selfish with yourself at this point in your life. Like, I feel like we're almost crossing into our 30s. I can't speak of what it feels like to be 30 because I'm not there yet. Our 20s are like our experimental age. Like, we really do not know how to go about being an adult. So you definitely will make some mistakes. You definitely will lose your confidence. You definitely will fail so many times. You definitely will be scared, and those things are extremely normal. Those things are extremely fine. Like, it's normal for you to go through those emotions. But last time I spoke about fear, your fears are normal, your fears are valid. Rise above it and move to the next point. And speaking about confidence again, because they kind of go hand in hand, because you'll be scared of regaining your confidence, so you face your fears to regain your confidence. You can see that they go hand in hand. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. I wish you the best, really. Like, I don't know what else to say, to make you feel like you're enough, like you are fine. There's nothing wrong with you. You just have to look into yourself and be yourself all over again. Like, do the things that give you so much joy. Like, I don't know how to stress that. Speak positively into yourself every time. Look yourself in the mirror and tell yourself sweet words. You can journal. Like, do things that makes you feel like you know what you've been doing that makes you feel like you, and you stop doing there. Start doing the things that make you feel like you, and you'll be see people will talk. I feel like my confidence right now, like I'm a little bit irritated with my confidence because I not just send anybody as I did like this. Like I'm so selfish in myself, and I feel like that's where you should be right now. Like no send anybody. Like what thing they want to talk, they never talk before. Ask yourself that question. Like what does anybody want to say that they've not said before? So yes, that's what it's really. Let me end the video on that note. Nobody will beat you for anything. Come, like be yourself. Like I don't want to just start talking about the things that people have said to me that have made me feel so shitty about myself. Like, free yourself from people that make you feel less of yourself. Leave that environment. Leave the environment where you don't feel like yourself. Like, because you cannot heal or you cannot regain your confidence if you're in the same place that makes you lose your confidence in the first instance. So cut people off that make you feel like shit, and like I said, be stingy with yourself, okay, and be greedy with yourself, extremely greedy with yourself, because we don't have time, to be feeling, one con, back on, I hope I did that. You're right. Anyway, this is the end of this video. I hope it helped. I hope it helped. I hope it helped. Yeah, that's it really. If you enjoyed it, please give me a very big thumbs up. Leave a comment in the comment section. Please, I don't know everything. And let me know what you think about this video in your comment section. What would you like to add to this point that I've listed, or everything that I've said? Add to it in the comment section. Let's all learn together, okay? What other topics would you like me to talk about? I'll be so glad. Like, I'll be so glad to film your request if I have the chance to. Give me a thumbs up here. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're here to subscribe. Subscription is totally free. Whenever you find my videos useful, educative, interesting, share my videos and turn your notification bell so whenever I post a new video, you'll be the first person to know that I have posted a new video. Until my next video, please stay safe, build up your confidence, do things that makes you feel like you, pour into yourself, love yourself, tell yourself sweet words. Don't wait for anybody to tell you what you want to hear. Tell yourself those things every day and you'll be fine. Okay, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. It's time to film my second video.